Hi everybody and welcome very much to a game from the online ladder of Age of Empires 4 with the most recent patch dropped like a week ago or something. And we have today on Dry Arabia representing team CDSG, it's Melmaika on the Ottomans, and they had so many changes. We'll talk about that later. Then on the other side of the map, in the color orange, playing as John Dark, it's Fei Chan. And games with Fei Chan tend to be kinda crazy and very cool, so I'm excited to see what we will witness today. I hope we witness you dropping a like and subscribing to the channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. And Fei streams on Twitch too. I'm not sure if Miyamika does too, but I'll leave the links for you to discover. And remember to check on the weekends the new tournament of EGC TV, a part of the Master Circuit's EGC Summer. There will be links down below to their Twitch and YouTube, and we also have videos here on the channel from the tournament. And I always try to cast games that are not on the mainstream, so the community can watch those games. And we have, for example, Beastie vs. Wham, if I'm not mistaken. That was a banger. Check it out here on the channel. You will not regret it. So Ottomans versus JD. It's usually, depending if the base is easy to defend, it's super in favor for Ottomans. If it's a bit open, with a couple of early kills and accumulation of knights, JD can be very strong, but I think it's always easier for the Ottomans to defend in this case. Pro Scouts is still totally a play, it's cheaper for JT, remember that. And now Ottomans can't really push deer in, that is quite far away, for example this one, so they have to either go there and expose themselves, or they have to invest a lot into spearmen to protect that position, but then they have to counter the archers with Sipahi, and then they will play long feudal age with knights, which is never great, but then they have a great vizier points as well. And speaking about it, while the scouts do their typical Dark Age stuff, let's take a look at the new Vizier points for the Ottomans. Firstly, the new one, the method drums. Instead of giving you one method, you give two free methods, and then every method will boost the speed of all your military formations when they are in it by 15%. Then also, this is the best one for me that I've yet to see being played at pro level, extensive fortifications. Reduces the cost of town centers and defensive buildings by 20%. Also, equips your garrison units with crossbows, increasing damage by +1 and adding +2 bonus against heavy units. Another change also, the Akinji system spawned 3 Akinjis at the town center, unlocks Akinji in the archery range and military school. And if you know Akinji, it's an archer cavalry unit that shoots twice in the same attack. So we have quite a few interesting changes for the Ottomans, and I hope we can see some of them today. I think there was no really buffs or nerfs to Jeanne d'Arc. We can check that very quickly. Let me lock in into the Scout of Fae. The beautiful orange Scout is going forward. So let me check here real quick. Oh, sorry about that. The changes of JD in the most recent patch. School of Cavalry coming in for Fae. The Edge Up is coming in very soon. It's a Sultahani trade network for Melmaika. That's rather interesting. I was expecting a Twin Minute Madrasa, but that means he is confident in getting food. That means he will defend the deer with Spearman, but then he has to play very deep into that feudal age. Maybe not with the Sultahani, maybe he can go and get a nice timing into the castle age while defending the deer location. So let me check. We are here in the variation sieves nerfs and buffs, and JD fixed a bug that could result in the companion equipment upgrade disappearing or reappearing in any tender buildings. Civilization preview now displays the current number of Jeanne d'Arc's economic technology discount and corrected the number displayed in Jeanne d'Arc's Tech 3 for Valorous Inspiration. So really, no changes for Jeanne d'Arc. And that's the really intriguing play on the front line for Melmaika too. Interesting. Are we wanting to drop more military schools? That's a lot of people on wood at the moment. We have quite some spearmen already on the map. 3 rolling around. Oh, a spearman almost went down there. Not a lot of damage on the villagers of Fae. I think that one was almost dying. And then Faye just brought it back into the TC for safety. They have an early, no early wheelbarrow. And what's the next step for Melmaika? Only 4 on food. I can always go for Anatolian Hills and secure 10 sheep Will that be enough to keep him in this game for a long time? We have to wait and see. JD almost evolving, and the choice will be for the next Pokemon is still building the building. First night already out, not doing much. Professional scouts not being researched. It's Hunter JD. That's interesting. Oh, they should make two different sounds for this, because when JD transforms, it's the Vizier Punch. It's the Imam. Two Imams that heal in an AoE area. Interesting. That will help in the feudal age fights. That will help if you go fast castle and try to grab relics. But against Lancers, you're still gonna need Spearmen to protect those Imams. Not Lancers, Knights in this case. JD Hunter is interesting. Makes sense against Ottomans because they'll have Spearmen early on. Maybe you can do some cool snipes into the Imams, but you're still going to need some archers. So, stable barracks. No second military school. That could really slow down my mic over here. A lot of people on wood. So Spearman Sipahi versus Knight Archers versus Castle Age. What is the... There is 9 people on wood, so I believe an archery range will come soon. Professional Scouts not researched. Is Faye going to skip it and do a different strategy for us today? The barracks is there, very important for the Spearman upgrade. Still no professional scouts. I think it's out of the menu today, boys. At least early in the game. Maybe Faye wants to secure map control. Maybe Faye wants to lock in Mel Micah into the feudal age, and then Faye goes to... Oh, there you go, professional scouts right now. My theory does not come through. The method that didn't came for the Vizier point. Nope, that came in from the military school. So no extra speed farms. The transition for Melmike. Are we buying? Yes, he's buying traders. It's actually really impressive. He's ahead on economical count, but the traders here are producing 138 per minute. And only gold. Then you can buy food, yes. But I don't know if that's enough. Faye also not investing really deep into the knights. Welcome to the stream, Caker AoE. Now it's time for Scout. Second town center. Well, I didn't see that one coming. You better believe it. I'm excited for this. I really want to see extended fortification, extensive fortifications for Melmicah. But I don't know if you will ever see that. You know, maybe you'll see the TC with some Sipahi raids. The knights are on hot pursuit, but you'll never catch up. The Sipahi are faster. Professional scouts now finished at 8 minutes. 4 scouts ready to roll. So scouts plus TC. That's gonna be a good lead. Maybe Faye thought, you know, Melmicah has that trade, the weird trade landmark, the weird market. So I need to bump those numbers up as well. Spearman arrived to challenge the Royal Knights. Yeah, be careful, Faye. The knight takes some damage. Then they retreat. Relics evenly spread out. The board is not too far away for Faye. That could be a possibility further down. Now we see the switch into archers. The scout. Oh, one of the scouts went down. I think that's the scout that was with the knights. It wasn't the scout that was actively bringing deer back home. Or deer back. Carcasses, I mean. No several techniques. Are we thinking about Castle Age, Faye? That's a lot of gold accumulated in the bank. Oh, maybe it's for Royal Institute. Oh, I feel so British today. I fancy myself some fish and chips, mate. Some bean on toast. Oh no, I'm toast. It's so hot today outside. Okay, nice deer being cancelled over there. Not cancelled, the deer did nothing wrong. It's being denied. No, Micah with a full... No, still only 8 on the market. Villagers moving forward. Where are they going? To the berries on the front line. That's risky for Melmicah, but Melmicah is known for doing some risky plays. Faye starts to building up archers. The spearmen are here. +1 range defense is there. +1 melee attack as well. And Sipahi numbers kinda low. We need to up those numbers. We have here some Sipahi on the background trying to get some kills. Still a good eco lead. How much gold being produced there right now? 192 gold per minute. That's 2 relics right there. That's quite nice income from Melmicah, but he had to pay for them. For 5 of them. because it comes with 3 free ones. Vizier point? Vizier or Vizier? Vizier point? Oh, my throat. Spearman and Sipahi challenging the base of Faye. Only 4 archers available. The Sipahi could chase them down rather easily. The +1 range defense will help they stay longer under TC. Vizier point comes through. The fight rages on. Ottomans overwhelming Faye here on the Jeanne d'Arc civilization. Second TC. Oh, the heal came in from JD. 2 imams still alive. They are not here though. That's great. Melmaika prioritizing keeping those very high value units safe. Oh, Sipahi onto JD. JD already healed. The villagers turned their sheaves around as well. That's some good damage. 3 villager kills. Still ahead for Melmaika. 5 villager kills. Inclusive JD. Wait, no. I think JD's in TC. Ooh, JD's in the TC. Chilling with me. Watching some TV. But did minimal damage to the Mather. Melmaika not think about Castle Age. More being brought. Only 1 carcass left there. 3 here on the ground. Oh, Melmaika needs to secure that deer. You can also secure this one and an extra ship. Extra ship podcast. He went Akinjis! He went Akinji system. So that's a 3 free Akinjis that do 7 times 2 damage immediately. What's the move speed? 162. Lancers are slightly faster? No, it's the same. Okay. Oh no, the imams are right here. Do you have more military schools? For Melmaika? Only 1. So you could produce Akinji from here. I think the next one will be Akinji. No, it's not. So this lets Faye know that Melmaika didn't choose any other Vizier point. Because if he did, he wouldn't have the Akinjis. Let's check the income per minute. More food for Mel. More wood and more gold for Faye. Faye also investing more. Destroyed value higher for Mel. And army value higher for... No, destroyed value higher for Faye. Army value higher for Mel. Scouts waiting to get more deer. Oh, that deer will go down quickly. Do we have... Okay, wheelbarrow coming in now. It's okay. Faye 10 eco units behind. Do we have 10 traders? We do. 234. That's almost 3 relics right there. Unbelievable. Akinji is looking for raids, maybe? To get the... Yeah, that's actually a good idea, to go snipe the scouts that are bringing the deer back home for Faye. That's not a bad plan. 8 archers? Versus... Oh, Mehmed Imperial Armory! Coming in online. For Melmaika. Melmaika? He's not giving signs that he's aging up, because usually when you age up, you tend to fall back. If you engage the fight, Faye thinks you're going deeper into this fight. Into this age, I mean. Akinjis. They did some damage. They killed some villagers, I think. 10? No, I guess. 10 eco lead for Melmaika right now. Way more food per minute. But less wood. More gold, though. Is all of this gold is coming for the Sultahani trade network. We see so many players not actually fulfilling this trademark, this landmark, but I think it's totally worth it. Take a look at that, mate. 3 relics right there in the feudal age. That's insane. Now imagine Melmaika getting 5 relics. It will be like 8 relics worth of passive income. Nice fight in the middle. Look at the Sipahi trying to go around the archers. They're going through. Nah, they need to retreat. Castle Edge should be soon for Faye. And we have discount, we have consecration on both TCs and School of Cavalry. So a lot of food being saved over there. And the eco count is catching up rather quickly. Sacred sites being captured immediately. That's a bit risky. Because you are telling the enemy that your monk is alone in there. So Faye just needs to detach 1 knight and that monk can go down. Another Vizier point will be, please do extensive fortifications, Melmaika. I trust you. You are one of the wildest players out there. In it. Faye's not going to kill the monk, not just yet. Upgrades coming in for Melmaika. Veterancy of the Spearmen are coming. It is coming through. Still no third Vizier point for Melmaika. He didn't get Anatolian Hills as well. I was wrong on that prediction. It's the Guild Hall for Faye. Nice. Because having the second TC means Faye can stay longer in a Castle Age without taking the risk than do that fast Imperial. Melmaika thinking about his next Vizier point. There we go. Oh, that can actually... No, it can't. Yeah. Melmaika kind of threw that Imam away, I mean. I think he could have been a bit more sneaky with him. He's now grabbing another Sacred Site. It's decapped. I think that was not a valuable choice for Melmaika. No relics being brought home. Where's the other Imam? It's still alive. I just don't know what it is. Still no Vizier point. Melmaika thinking really hard about that one. Because Melmaika is still 6 eco units ahead. There we go. He chose... Wait, what? Oh, he chose Anatolian Hills. So extra ship... Does it know about the other deer? He doesn't know about the deer. Because when he moved to that deer, I thought it was weird. Because why don't you go to that one? He doesn't know it's there. And that's why he got Anatolian Hills. Because in Melmaika's perspective, he has no other food. But he does. He just doesn't know. Also, that will make him mine faster, which is alright. Plus the relics, plus the traders. That's pretty cool. That's one relic. And JD Evolution coming in for Faye. It was the champions, which is the dudes that counter Spearmen, right? Yeah, those will be riders or raiders, you know. But Melmaika bringing one relic. Wait, no, just dropping it on the floor. Didn't. Oh no, but he has a Musk. He just doesn't want to waste time to go to the Musk. He wants to go directly to the relic. Wait! Pink Sip. Oh, never mind. I was tripping. I was like, Pink Sipahi? Were they converted? Never mind. Your boy was tripping. We're back on Earth. Out of La La Land. Still 10 eco lead. How did that... Oh, oh, I see why. Faye lost 17 vills this game. Melmaika keeps doing good raids. That's why he's so much ahead. Bro! And Melmaika can go into trade bags. And the Sultani trade network will get a boost of 40%. Yo, that could be a real one right there for Melmaika. One relic in being brought home, another one on the ground. Manganel is out for Melmaika because Mehmed Imperial Armory. Still no more military schools. I'm enjoying this play for Melmaika. Oh, that's a tough fight for Faye. What can be done here, I mean, for the Orange Army? Nothing. The archers get completely surrounded. The knights must evacuate. And this could be a GG right here. That's an awful fight for Faye. So many units lost right there. The positive point is that... Oh no, wait. Faye might lose all the gold vills right there. The knights taking a sacrifice. JD winning experience back there, but... Uh-oh. Melmaika goes in. The vills are stressing. They cannot drop off. And they will die. Oh no. The eco lead keeps in favor of Melmaika. Holy moly. It's getting closer to the 20 eco lead. It's not looking good. Not looking good. But Faye's able to hold. And I was about to say the good news for Faye is that Melmaika is now doing a farm transition. I think eventually once he builds these buildings, now we can see the deer. So then he'll move there and he'll be back on his feet. Oh, and those Sipahi were not even in the battle, were they? Well, that's a lot of methods. That's smart. 3 relics coming in for Melmaika and 0 for Faye. And the other relic is on the base or close to the base of Melmaika, and he knows about it. "26 villager kills from Melmaika. Unbelievable. Almost into the next Vizier point. And he doesn't need the second TC. He doesn't need the cheaper TC at this time. He's so much ahead. Does he know that? I think he does. I think he knows he killed a lot of vills and he killed a lot of military. 1,000 more destroyed value for Male Mike is unbelievable. And 2,000 more army value is also... Wait, 3,000 almost more army value because of the siege? It has to be. And the methods? Yeah, I think it adds up. Sacred sites being decaptured and captured. GD can conquer them, keep that in mind. Musk with 2 relics. But I really want to see trade bags, but... Oh no, that's still behind another Vizier point here. What will be the next one for Micah? Military Academy? I think that's Advanced Academy, I mean. I think that will be a pretty good one. Ooh, Sipahi off guard. But they're faster, and they evacuate. And here we go. That's a good army for Micah. There you go. It was Advanced Academy indeed. So faster production speed on military schools, and now you can produce Knights and Janissaries as well. We don't see a switch so far. And the farms are here. 4th relic being brought home. Wait, where's the other one? 3, 2. What is... Oh, there you go, that's another musk. There you go, 4 relics. Well done. Sipahi in the raid. Caught off guard. A keep for Fei Chan on the gold, stone, and berries. That's a good defensive point. Hope it helps. Oh, remember Fei has the guild hall. 1,200 food. Fei's making a comeback, but it's tough. Double the amount of food per minute for Micah. Double the amount of food of wood per minute for Micah as well. And similar amounts of gold. Also remember that Fei has discount on the units. And Micah is getting free units too, so... Yeah, Micah is way ahead over here. Gonna have another fight here. Micah choosing to not engage. He goes for the Vills. He retreats. But GD sniped the Mangonel? What, GD sniping the siege? What? That's insane. Because it does 100 damage. The Sprinkle only has 85 HP. That was quite nice, if you're honest. Nice damage. Micah keeping the pressure going up. Face forced to retreat. Can't stay too long in this battle. Couple of spearmen will be alright for Fei. But the switch is into Arbaletier actually. Maybe spearmen will be a bad choice because Micah is already bumping Springolds. 4 relics and 1 sacred site. Some healing coming through from the monks, from the imams, I mean. Oh, another Springle goes down. No, Micah has to protect his siege better. Now it's a farm transition for Fei. How many farms do we have at the moment? 9. That's not good. Sipahis. Whoa, 10 extra villagers were killed since we checked last time. So 10 eco lead for Micah. And next he can get trade bags. Giving 40% more gold income from Sultahani trade network. Plus 4 relics. Which could be 5. Could be 5. Keep that in mind. By the way, how many farms for Micah? 51. 2,000 food per minute. I think that's a complete farm transition. Double the military count for Micah. I think that's GG. 40 Vil kills. And Fei, even though the second TC was up since early on, was never really ahead. Micah with a raid just kept punishing and punishing and punishing. Well done. Fei not giving up. With 3k food in the bank though, on the guild hall. The problem is gold at the moment. Another Vizier point for Micah, which will be It was the extra military schools. Alright. Oh, sorry about that. Faye keeps defending. In this position, there is not really much to do rather than defend with however you can. Some Janissaries coming in for Meomaika, but GD can now evolve into level 4. Oh, just more than triple the amount of units for Meomaika. It's GG, y'all. Oh, but GD with the buff. Now it's over, guys. It's GG. More units coming in. It was a good game. I enjoyed the strategy from Faye. I really enjoyed Meomaika using the Sultahani train network into full effect. Thank you very much for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy. But wait. Faye dropping the Red Palace. Where? Where? Over there. That's really far away. Istanbul Observatory came in for Meomaika too. So both players Imperial Age. But Meomaika is way more economy. Way more. Also double the amount of gold per minute. And way more. Bro. Almost quadruple amount of food per Meomaika. Okay. Now it's less than that. But yeah, economy is there. Free units are there too. Free siege. You know. Getting all the Imperial upgrades. Just really, really good. Faye attempting to defend with a bombard, a cannon I mean, but there are so many Janissaries already with the gun upgrade, so the cavalry will be evaporated rather quickly. Yeah, now Mike is pushing through with a great bank back in the base. You'll all only 100 food. Faking too much. Rather than watch as the TC goes down. There is nothing Faye can do in this position. Only like 13 mangonels would save the situation. TC goes down. Guildhall may come down soon. The cannon is killing the Springles, which is alright. Also the methods giving some good buffs. Really lit. And GG gets cold. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I see you on the next one.